Hello. Um, for now, I would like to share with you this. It's about Microsoft Publisher. I'm using the version 2013, and it's actually Publisher 2013. That version there, 2013 is having a lot of features as compared to the 2010 version or 2007 version. So I'm going to do a calendar as an example quickly. Whenever I open 2013, it's going to display a template. A template is a direction on how a document can look. For example, this is a template of a calendar. If I click at the template, I want to get the various looks of a calendar. And as an example, I'm going to use this calendar here at left. But whenever I'm designing a calendar and I want to make things easy for me, I use this option of 1 year per page. Get 1 year per page. It means that the calendar is going to have all the months on one page, rather than using 1 month, because 1 month may seem, stressing. You require to format each month separately. But if I want to do a quick calendar, I can select 1 year per page. Then I can give it any kind of size I want. It could be portrait or landscape. It's better for me to put it on landscape. And there is set dates, set calendar dates. You can set a calendar to start at a certain year, because next year is 2024, and I could set it to begin on January 2024 and it ends on December 2024. I go to OK. It means I've set the dates. And after doing all that, maybe you want the size, the color, actually the color of the calendar. You could select any color you want here. I'm sure 2013 matches with this one I'm having, and 2016 matches with this as well. So whatever I'm doing, you could try it out on that version you may have of Publisher. So after setting those, I can go to create. Then my calendar is going to be created at the middle of the screen, like that. So the calendar has been created, and whenever I am formatting anything in programs to do with graphics like Publisher, like Photoshop, Illustrator, I need to zoom in so that I see what I'm really doing. That is why I zoom in, and you could also zoom out. So the calendar, I will start with the date, actually with the title. Maybe it's a company name, MMK company. Maybe they own the calendar. For example, that is a company name. You should be careful with what you type into the text box. This is a text box, and in most cases, if you type a lot of text, they may seem to overflow the text box. As an example, if I typed a lot of words and there are many as compared to the text box, they will be overflowing it, which will make it kind of weird. Now we get to this. This is an image that is preset. Maybe you don't need it, you need to put your own image. Simply click at the image, you press delete, the delete key on the keyboard, or right click and cut, remove the image. Do this as well, remove all images. So this means that an image of your company maybe is supposed to go here. So maybe I'm having an image on my computer, this one here. I could right click at it, then I go to copy, I go back to Publisher, I right click here, I paste. The image is going to be taken straight to the Publisher program. I go to the corners and reduce the image. You go to the corners here, you reduce your image, you reduce the image to fit into the image portion. Maybe I want it to be somehow up here as an example. Yes, it means that my image is now successfully there. And you could also, you know, edit this feature. The shape, you see that the shape is not collaborating with the image. The colors are not the same. So you click at the shape, then you can change its color. You can go to format after clicking at the shape, then you go to shape fill. You can give it a feel that may be in line with your image. I think it's just better. It could be just better to give my shape maybe a color like that, depending on what the user wants. You can add a caption here, maybe address, located at Zion C, and you could put contact there, etc. Then the last part of this calendar is very important. That is, labeling maybe important dates of a month or even weekends. I will start with January. If I'm labeling the dates of the month, for example, I'm going to label January, I'm going to label a Sunday, a Saturday, and a fast. I think I can also label, some other important days in a month. So if I want to label those days, I'm going to use a word processor. A word processor is going to be important. So I'm going to open a word processor, and it will really help me label the important days of each month. So it's right here, and I've loaded the word processor. So I'm going to simply minimize this first, then I highlight the entire month. Maybe I don't want to take the January one, I want to take the dates only. I cut. Cutting means removing content from the original destination and pushing it to the new destination. This is the new destination. Right click and paste. So if I paste this in Word, it means that I can format Saturday, can give it a red color. Sunday, I can do fast. I think those. And after doing so, I highlight the entire text. You should be careful with this. If you highlight up to somewhere here, it could do some funny features when you take it back to publisher. So highlight and do the exact match. If you highlight from Sunday, you should end at 31st exactly. Right click after highlighting and cut. Take it back to publisher. Right click and paste. You see that when I'm pasting, you see the dates are now checked. They are in red. It shows that it is really an important date of that month. You can try that with the next months. You can highlight February, take it to Word, edit the dates. That is really a good feature with Publisher in line with Word. Now even this calendar here can have different formats of colors. Let's say, for example, there is a page design. You can go to backgrounds under page design, then you give your calendar a background you want. Maybe I want a background like, I'll go with this. I like colors that are not solid mixture of colors. It is something nice in these programs. Then you see these are all editing features. You could play around with your colors. You change your colors according to what you want. Maybe you want that. So that is really a good calendar that has been designed by a publisher. The last part is if you want to type maybe some additional information regarding your company in your calendar, for example, phone numbers, location, address, items made, etc. You can insert a text box. Go to insert, then there is shapes, draw a text box. You draw it anywhere in your calendar like such. That is my text box. You can right click at it and then you go to add text. You can type any information regarding your company in the text box. You can change the color of the text by highlighting it. Then you go to home, you change the color, the normal, font color, and you can also change the shape. Click at the shape, go to format, you look for shape fill, you give it a feel that you want that is in line with your colors, anything, then you change your shapes like that. Yes, that's what I wanted to share with you. You could try this out while watching the video. That's how we can design a really successful calendar in MS Publisher. A nice time.